Headphones facts and its evolution. Headphones have become a ubiquitous item in our everyday life. You can spot them in the train, cafe, office, etc. You might own one pair of it yourself. Owning a headphone could mean a different thing for different people. For some, it acts as a fashion statement. It's easy to spot these people. The headphone are almost always just hanging around the neck. While for others, headphones can also serve as a mandatory piece of contraption to block out distraction, giving them space and time to escape into their own world. We took headphones for granted, but they actually had come a long way and evolved quite a bit since. 1881. The first headphones had only one earpiece. Back in the 1880s, in 1881 the first headphones were used by telephone operators. It was a single earpiece that rested on the user's shoulder and weighed over 10 pounds. 1895. Headphones for music. Thanks to the electrophone system, in 1895 folks could start rocking out to the sick beats of the local opera house from the comfort of their own home. Subscribers to the pricey service would listen through headphones that looked more like stethoscopes than a modern offering. 1910. The first modern headphones were produced in the kitchen. Nathaniel Baldwin made the first modern headphones by hand in his kitchen. It was sold to the Navy as a piece of radio equipment. But because Baldwin were making them in his kitchen, the production rate were very low, around 10 at a time. Nathaniel Baldwin did not patent his innovation. Nathaniel Baldwin's headphones were designed for radio communication, and he sold them to Navy. Baldwin dismissed the idea of patenting his headphones because he felt that it was demeaning to him to patent something so trivial. Headphones are sometimes referred to as cans. Cans was actually a slang used in the past for earpiece or for anything that produces sounds and had to be listened to by putting them to the ear. 1937 first dynamic headphones to hit the market. The DT48s from Beyerdynamic became the first dynamic headphones to hit the market. Though it would be a few decades before electrostatic headphones came into play, this was obviously a huge leap forward in the can story. 1958. First stereo headphones. In 1958, Koss created the first stereo headphones and launched an all-out assault on awaiting ear canals. Over the next few decades, Koss would come to dominate the headphone industry. 1959. World's first ever electrostatic pair of headphones. At a show in Tokyo, Stax debuted the world's first ever electrostatic pair of headphones. They are now extremely rare, like an original pair of Nike Air Max. Headphones were not meant to be portable until 1970s. In the 70s headphones were used for home listening records, so portability wasn't an immediate concern for headphone manufacturers. The headphones could weigh from 1 to 2 kilograms. 1979. Portable headphones came into use. If you had to pick the most important event in headphone history, you'd be hard pressed not to choose Sony dropping the Walkman. All of a sudden, headphones had to be portable. Included with the purchase of the first Walkman were Sony's MDL3 Ultra headphones and everything you needed to rock out to London. Calling while roller skating in your driveway. 1980s, earbud headphones made its entry. For the man who was prone to headphone hair, the 80s offered the first solutions. Both the earbud and the in-ear headphone made their way onto the scene in the 80s, even though they wouldn't reach their peak in popularity until one Stephen Paul Jobs changed the music game years later. 1997. Neckband headphones. If you wanted to keep your hair in check, but also hated the fact that earbuds couldn't isolate sound well, Sony thought you might like a pair of neckband headphones. More comfortable than in-ear headphones, neckband headphones sounds great and are easy to wear. Noise cancellation technology was created because of noisy airplane engine. Founder of Bose Corporation, Dr. Amar Bose, were on a flight home from Zurich when he tried on a newfangled piece of air flight entertainment. However, he was deeply disappointed when all he could hear were the overwhelmingly loud air engine noise. According to legend, he immediately flipped out his notepad and started drafting his ideas for a noise-cancelling headphones. When the aircraft landed, he had already sketched out the concept that will bring Bose truckloads of wealth and fame. Bose Quiet Comfort headphones. It was only in 2000 that Bose tweaked the noise-cancelling headphones for the mainstream market. Quiet Comfort series was born, and from then on, Bose had truly become the iconic gold standard for noise cancellation headphones. 2001, the iPod changed up the whole music universe. It became common to see people with a white cord running from their pocket to their ears multiple times a day. From their inception in 2001 to today, over 300 million iPods have been sold, all with the accompanying pair of earbuds. Now in this modern day, we don't even have headphone jacks in most of the phones, and using Bluetooth headphones have become so easy and normal. Privacy is a concern. Headphones does that to help you to listen to your favorite music without disturbing others. But be careful, don't use it for a long time, because it might cause hearing loss. Comment what headphones are you using now? What topics do you need videos? What topics we need to discuss? Knowing is not only getting info about a topic. It would definitely have an impact on us. So let us together gain knowledge and live a happy life.